Hi, hello, you beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. Carmen Delport here with the spiritual guidance for you, um, received from my team in spirit. We are here today, the 13th of March. This is the lunar eclipse, the 13th and the 14th of March. How are you doing? Powerful, powerful energies we are in. And I'm seeing two beautiful paths playing out between my clients. Well, the one not so beautiful. So the beautiful path is the one where you feel everything is falling into place. There's a knowingness, there's a calmness, there's an excitement with periods of old niggling thoughts coming in and maybe some past wounds coming in. But overall, it's a beautiful, beautiful unfolding into this lunar eclipse. And also to the solar eclipse, okay? The other path is where we're being ripped open. Feeling, oh, I don't know what to do, don't know who I am, what's happening. I, kind of like feel like the world is falling apart, or just feel like, what's the point? Okay, so those are the two paths that's playing out at the moment. And so that is for each of us. We are where we are, and we need to honor where we are, right? If we are on the beautiful path right now, to be in absolute, complete gratitude for that, for the work you've done to bring you there and what's unfolding for you, and the higher consciousness you have to observe yourself. Okay, and then the other path, if you are there where things are being ripped apart and ripped open, it's happening for you. Okay, because sometimes in life, these things need to happen for us to become the next level of our true selves, to move to a higher awareness of ourselves, closer to our true selves, like I say, right? There's no right, there's no wrong to this. It's a journey, and we've each signed up for our own unique journey. There's divine timing with all of this, right? So this spiritual guidance that my team has brought through for us is for the next 2 weeks, which brings us just before the partial solar eclipse, which is the 29th of March. So this is until about the 27th of March. Although the solar eclipse energies are already coming through in a week's, well, already in it actually as well. It's that's why there's so much happening at the same time. We're in this very significant period. Okay, we are aware, or we are becoming aware about what we are finishing, completing, done with. Okay, so there is a knowingness what it is, okay, and a knowingness why you were there or why you are ending it, and what you are ready for now, right? You're ready to let go. So this is, we are in this lunar eclipse. We are now in a period of making some significant choices, right? Which is in alignment with who we are now and who we are becoming. So remember, the thoughts of today create our reality of tomorrow. So whatever is ending now is not an abrupt ending. You know, things don't just end abruptly. So this ending I'm talking about, it will be unfolding. You've made a decision, now it's going to unfold, right? And at the same time, now we are birthing the new. So we are in this phase of ending and birthing. And they will both be playing out over the next few months, right? So we are becoming aware what is no longer serving us. Now, this is what I'm seeing in my clients as well. We are aware of where we are giving too much of ourselves, where we're doing too much, maybe for whatever, for others, for work, for the children. Yes. Or where we're taking on too much load on ourselves we're taking on. So we're becoming aware of these boundaries that we are feeling into where we've had enough, which is reminding me of my upcoming healing event on the 23rd of March, which is a Sunday, where I will be channeling the goddess Sekhmet. But the healing is about boundaries, strong boundaries, stepping into your power, unveiling also of a important gift, if that is where you are. And yeah, so just check that out. The link will be down below. So also in this period, we're being asked to reflect. The eclipse season is here for us to make the time to reflect, do the inner work. What is the inner work? The inner work is inner child healing. That's where we always start, okay? We always start the inner child healing, and then we go from there. What we need to be careful of the next 2 weeks is that need to escape, right? We are here in this 3D physical world where we bring the spiritual realms, what we receive from the other realms, we're bringing it here, right? So we need to make these choices now. We cannot escape them, okay? Yes. How to bring your spirituality into this physical world? How do we embody it? How do we allow the spirituality to flow through us, out into the world, through our actions, for the way we're speaking, and the way we're thinking, okay? Because at the moment we are receiving very strong guidance from Spirit, right? We are strengthening our conscious connection with Spirit. And as we are strengthening that connection, we are strengthening or moving our awareness of self to the next level, like a more expansive view of the whole of you and not just parts of you. Because the smaller our self-awareness, the less we see all parts of ourselves. And as we improve our awareness, as we're moving out, we're becoming more aware of parts of ourselves. Okay? So now it is easier to do that, I want to say. And I'm saying that because what I'm seeing in my clients and in myself is that we can have in our dream time or in our meditation time, we can have flashbacks to significant events, right? Memories. And these are either ancestral, it's showing you where there is a programming ancestrally, specifically around poverty, anger, abuse, suppression. Also, they're just saying to me, also what's coming through, we're also being shown the power, the gifts, what we have received from our ancestors, right? we are also experiencing one or both, possibly from our previous incarnations. Memories, flashbacks to previous incarnations of where we were limited, being made smaller. We are also being shown, and I'm just remembering this actually happened with a client yesterday, and actually this morning as well, being shown a power, a gift, a higher awareness of yourself, or a massively more expansive awareness of self, of what you've been and who you are as part of your nature from a previous incarnation. Because remember, everything has happened simultaneously. So this is very interesting that this is coming through. Okay, so let me know if you're experiencing that. Because many are. So if you're having weird dreams at the moment, just pause, hit pause button. There's a lesson here, right? It doesn't matter if it's ancestral or past life, or maybe it's inner child. There's something here that needs your attention. Maybe you just need to note that this is how you were suppressed, right? Or maybe you just need to note, this is my power that I can step into, that's available to me now. Okay? So it's important to make time for yourself. Right. So we're in a period of karmic completions. Yes. What I'm seeing with my clients and myself is this is something that has been completing for a while, and that is now coming to an end. We are making the decision, right? This is a new choice we're making, and we're now stepping into it. We are realizing the impact of our past on our life now, our beliefs, how our beliefs, we might be shown a belief we have, a subconscious belief that we didn't know we had. Because subconscious beliefs, we are oblivious to them. So we might be shown one. So this is something you're struggling with, okay? This is something I can help you with, and I'm absolutely brilliant at, is the inner child healing, past life, ancestral, mind reprogramming, with my team in spirit and my training as a trauma therapist, as a life coach, as a healer, a shaman, all those things. I bring it all into one. Right. So spiritual guidance, the first thing my team has said, be your own person. Be your own person. Yeah? Because we try so hard to fit in. Your thoughts, your feelings create the reality you experience. So we're becoming more aware of our thoughts. This, what we are feeling, is sending out energetic information into the quantum field of all possibilities. And you receive back into your reality what you think, what you feel, and what you subconsciously believe. Okay? Unconsciously. The easiest thing for us to focus on is our thoughts, right? Right? Our thoughts is easy for us to note. Let's note our thoughts and let's change them. But if you want to go deeper, then come and see me. So, believe in miracles. That's what they say. Believe in countless possibilities. Then you will see how new doors open and miracles and opportunities unfold for you now. So it's a time to stay positive and be open to receive. Knowing that the seeds we are planting now with our thoughts, the seeds with our feelings, with our actions, will be returning beautiful flowers and seeds for us, right? Flowers and fruits for us. Now it's very important we let go of resentment, anything that's dragging our vibration down. Find out where your resentment is coming from. Let it go. Let go of negativity. Because you might be dreaming of the perfect career. You might be dreaming of a loving partner that respects and loves you. But if you subconsciously don't love or respect yourself, then you will pull in, we're always pulling in a vibrational match. So be really aware of the negativity in you, right? Be fully aware of what you're sending out. So what we are sending out is always a result from our younger self, right? Now, number 2, your soul knows best. Be still and observe. So that's your inner guidance, your intuition, right? You are now able to view your life from a higher awareness through becoming still. We can observe as an outsider looking down without any judgment or opinion. What is happening inside of us? What is happening in our life and the world around us? No opinion, no judgment. This allows us to step into a position of power in our lives. It allows us to see things clearer or clearly, right? Because when we become that, we are not over emotional, we are not critical, we are not over analyzing, we're just observing. So step out of the self and allow our soul, our heart, our intuition to show us the way, while fully trusting. Ta-da! Fully trusting. So don't limit yourself with what you think should be, which is a difficult one. That takes a lot of practice. Don't limit yourself with what you think should be. Let soul guide you. Allow the next steps to unfold for you. Focus on gratitude. Stop the overthinking with meditation, relaxation, and allow life to unfold. Now, this is a very interesting one my team in Spirit has brought up, and I think it's very significant for many, right? You might be feeling lost. Actually, this is so part of the spiritual journey, what they're pointing out here. You might be feeling lost, feeling you don't fit in anymore, anywhere. A desperate need to belong somewhere. Not sure who you are. It is eclipse season, so this makes complete sense, right? Now is the time for you to get clear on your values, your core truth, like your values. What do you need, right? You might be feeling lost because you have changed so much over the last few months or years, and those around you have not. Okay? You've outgrown each other. It happens, it's part of it. Know this, that not everyone understands us, okay? We're all different. But changing yourself to fit in causes you to feel lost and alone on the inside. As you are getting clear on who you are through your values and your needs, the right people, the energetic match will draw the right people to you. So that you also need to allow that, right? If we close ourselves off of negative thinking and feeling sorry for ourselves, we're not being the victim. We're not going to draw that in. We're not going to draw that what we really want into our lives. This eclipse season is bringing us closer to our true selves. So have a look at your boundaries, right? Like I've mentioned in the beginning, we are becoming aware of overgiving, trying too hard, trying to please everyone. Again, check out my next healing event on the 23rd of March, Goddess Sekhmet Healing, being courageous, boundaries, right? Sovereignty. Become clear now on who you are so you can live from your core values. And when you live from your core values, being yourself from that point, you will draw in the right people, right? And the next point. This is a beautiful one. This is a beautiful one. Love, 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 love. Friendships and beautiful, harmonious partnerships. I want to point out that under here, they did mention pets as well. I don't know if I've put it in the notes, but they did mention pets. I'm just remembering that they're saying yes to point that out. Pay attention to the people in your life already and the people that are entering your life. Who are you meant to evolve with? Who will help you transform? Sometimes a person comes into our life just for a short period, but with massive growth for us. Sometimes someone is coming into our life for a very long time, which is a beautiful partnership, right? We are at a period now, people, where we are either in the beginning stages of a significant soul friendship or soul contract agreement, or we are about to meet someone significant, right? We are entering the next level of healing that will take us to higher consciousness. We experience most growth in a relationship. This is now, like I say, all friendships and all that, romantic. We always grow together. It works both ways, right? Everyone involved is growing together. How do you know when it is a significant person? It will be a strong energetic pull. It will be a curiosity, a need to know that person. Okay? There'll be like an energetic spark that will bring you together. Right? These are significant people for our next level growth. Which brings us to the relationship message that they have for this next 2 weeks. In our friendships, in our romantic relationships, we help each other evolve. This can be painful, molding, or it can be overwhelmed with beautiful love and gratitude, supportive, loving. Either way, it is helping us to become a greater version of ourselves, closer to our true selves, including pets, right? Pets come to us for a reason. So new soul contracts, we're entering new soul contracts or have just entered new soul contracts. More on relationships. The most painful relationships are now bringing us to our knees. So this might be you. You might be feeling that the relationship is breaking you down, bringing you to your knees, cracking us open, helping us to learn, guiding us, asking us to do the inner work. This can be an extremely uncomfortable period. So look at yourself, not the other. Look at yourself, right? Even if you are in an abusive relationship, right? You need to look at yourself. How can you get the strength to leave this? How do you get the strength to do whatever you need to do, right? So we always look at ourselves. What do we need? What do I need to work on? What do we need? Maybe you are now feeling that there's a distance forming, or maybe for a while in a relationship, a friendship, romantic, or a family, okay? Because you've been committed to your spiritual growth, your evolution. So maybe someone close to you cannot meet you where you need to be met anymore, cannot offer you what you need. So you are at a crossroad now. This is a difficult one, right? If you can't be yourself and another cannot meet you where you are and offer you what you deserve, it might be time to move on. You will know, okay? You will know. This is depending on the relationship. I've seen this in my clients as well. This is a very sensitive one. I've had this in my life as well. This is a very sensitive one. Yeah, you need to look after yourself and do what feels right for you now. Also, on the relationships, if you find it scary to open your heart to another or allow another into your life, then this is a wake-up call for you to do the inner child healing. Because your heart has been broken in the past so badly, bruised, that you've shut it down. And we're not meant to be alone, or that's not the word I'm looking for. We're not meant to be broken. We are meant to be healing. That's what they're saying. They're saying, so if you close your heart down, you are limiting life for you. You're limiting your life. Okay? There's a lot here. I mean, eclipse season is always a lot. There's a lot of different things playing out at the moment. So what's coming through here is there's something for everyone. And I'm seeing it all playing out of my clients. It is, yeah. Right. New earth energies are incoming. And this is so happening. Now we've got the Schumann resonance has been going crazy. The solar flares has been really weird. We've got crazy weather here in Spain, where I am at the moment. We've got beautiful, massive new earth energies coming in. Okay. Which means we are physically changing, right? Our energy is physically changing because of this. We are able, because of this energy, we are able to reach new heights in our awareness, in our connection with the spirit world. Okay. So we are at a time of great change on this planet. Yes, they talk about this as well. I didn't want them to talk about this, but they did. So, but we narrowed it down nicely. Right. So we're in a time of great change. And what that means is we can make big changes in our communities, and we can create new communities. As we wake up, we can as we wake up, we naturally wake up those around us. And that can mean anything. Okay. It doesn't mean you have to go and share what you believe with everyone. You just need to be. Okay. You just need to be. Or maybe just plant a seed. We are busy building the new earth. Oh, they're talking a lot in my ears now. They're talking a lot. What? We are busy building new earth foundations. And we need to utilize technology for this, and inquisitive thinking. So not over analyzing, inquisitive. Follow the heart. Yes, that's what they say. We do all of this from a place of love over fear. So we use the technology, we do the thinking and the sharing. We do all of this from a place of love and not fear. This is how we create positive change in the world. So we start with ourselves, and we allow that to touch others around us. They've got more on this. We are in a period of collective awakening. We are becoming aware of what is running us subconsciously. Right. There is a lot more going on in the world than what we know and that we can wrap our heads around. We are being asked to expand our awareness to beyond what we think is possible. Interesting I choose those words. So we can become aware. So I'm just going to cough. We've got such strong winds and weather here in Spain. Expand our awareness to beyond what we think is possible, so that we can become aware and possibly have an understanding of what is happening. We do this through tuning in. They're showing me tuning into a frequency, but it's tuning into our heart guidance, our intuition. Remember, love over fear. Remember, love over fear. Okay? Right. We are each on our own mission. I'm just hearing that. Okay. So, right. We allow our guidance, our intuition, our hearts to guide us, not what we're being told. This will give us our power back, right? We're taking our power back. And that's when I was in Egypt with Goddess Sekhmet. That's exactly what she said. She said, we need to help people get their power back. And she asked me to help people do that. We have to peel away the layers of distraction, the social media, the movies, I don't know, whatever, drinking, whatever, mindless things. This is what is leading to more suffering. Because as we peel away the layers of distractions, we get to know ourselves on a deeper level. As we take our power back from a place of love and higher guidance, we can then take things into our own hands and make the changes in the world that leads to a peaceful, beautiful world. Sorry, I keep coughing now. We do all of this through deep reflection and healing. Focus on gratitude is the advice. Do what lightens you up. Keep doing the inner work. Look after your body. Look after your mind. Look after the mind means what are you absorbing? What are you reading? What are you listening to? Read between the lines, right? Oh, so I'm literally here now under the lunar eclipse energies, and I'm feeling it so strong. It's surreal. So my eyes are tearing. I feel my throat crackling here. It's like an opening up. We've got stormy weather here in Spain. It's unbelievable. The world is changing. We are changing. And it's up to us what we do with all of this, right? So, as I say, we are each on our own mission. We all have our soul agreements that we are fulfilling. How do you know that you are on your soul path, that you are on your path? How do you know that? Let me know. That came up today in a client session. Her soul came through and said to her, you're on your path. And but just remember, the healing journey is part of the path. It doesn't mean when you're on your soul path, everything's going smoothly. No, you need to learn the lessons. So let me know how you are doing. I hope you find this guidance helpful. As always, I'm here for you to help you to the next level of being your true self, living a life of more flow, higher awareness of self, and flowing with the tides, creating, co-creating with the world, the life you so desire, right? So thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you so much love for the next 2 weeks. I hope all the choices you make in this very significant period is coming to you, from you, and that you're not being told, right? Thank you. Bye.